Everyone is born with a dream. Since I was a boy, my greatest dream has always been to find the one. To travel the world and experience that spark of a moment when eyes meet across a spectacular scene and the crowd erupts into song and dance. Some may call it a delusional fantasy, but I believe this journey speaks to the core of our existence. It rekindles those now fading traditions of courtship and reminds us of the beauty that lies within genuine connections. And so now we set forth on the adventure of a lifetime, traversing the bustling metropolises of China. Along the way, I will serenade those who resonate with my heart, exploring the timeless wisdom of ancient rituals and seeking love in its purest form. I'm Noah, and this is my dance for love. Each one of us harbors a fantasy, something imaginative, daring, even a little bit crazy, that has lingered inside us from a young age. For me, I've always been mesmerized by the love story and the way romantic movies and fairy tales describe that fateful meeting between boy and girl as this magical moment filled with a spark of excitement in the air. And of course, celebrated with the most spectacularly choreographed musical number. For the longest time, it remained but a figment of my imagination. But there comes a time when the heart beckons, and we must decide whether or not to heed the call. So I'm setting off on a voyage of dance, love, and destiny across China, the country I've lived in for the past 5 years, to perform on the streets for whomever my heart feels drawn to, all in pursuit of finding the one. But first, every champion's adventure must begin with the road to mastery. Over the past few months, I have immersed myself in the study of Yangge, a traditional dance from northern China. Yangge contains over 1,000 years of rich history. More than just a dance, Yangge is a festive expression of abundance and joy, a perfectly suited choice for my dance for love. Roommates, I'd like to introduce you to one of my dance partners. As you might have noticed, I'm studying Yangge at a university for the aged. One of the major reasons I've done that is because I consider my dance partners here not only to be experts at Yangge, but to be wise masters in life and in Chinese culture. So I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to learn and absorb some of their wisdom right now. 首先，我的Yangge舞技术怎么样？
今天大川学秧歌学得特别好，进步特别快。有时候我们老了吧，也教他，他还特别领会的特别好。满分100打98分。
哇哦！
因为今年我76岁了，年岁也大一点，就是跟着范老师学这东西的也不累，也柔软，就是学了以后特别喜欢。所以说，就是我有一句 就是什么语言，就是什么时候学不动了我就不学了，只要能动我就永远学。
秧歌舞呢，它源于古代的一些人民的劳动、劳作。来广泛流传的，大家可能在田间劳动很累，然后大家就可以自发的娱乐起来，去跳跳舞，缓解一下这种劳动比较累的这种心情。因为它是农耕文化的一种民间舞，所以说它可以增强我们社区的凝聚力，然后促进社交的一种交流方式。然后目前呢，秧歌在公园里面跳的也不是特别多了，没有原来那么多人参与进来去跳了，所以对于秧歌的这种传承可能会存在一些比较紧迫的形式，但是我们也会以自己的方式去慢慢传承。
So now with my training in traditional Chinese dance complete, I'm grateful to have some time together with my family before I embark on this once-in-a-lifetime expedition. But I still feel that there might be some of you out there that still might have some questions on what is this dance for love and why exactly am I doing this? So to answer those questions and to set some positive intentions for this voyage, I'm here for a heartfelt conversation with my mother. Yeah, so yeah, lovely to be with you here with you, Mom, and spend some time with you.
Yeah, and I think this is a good opportunity. So why don't we start at the beginning and how did this first come about?
I know at this stage of my life, it's time for me to find that life partner. And I spent a lot of time thinking about how do I want to bring this person? How do I want to create this person in my life? And yeah, I don't have any interest in starting a small talk conversation at any local meetup or any drunken encounter at a local bar, or yes, swiping right or swiping left. Ultimately, yeah, what interests me is meeting them in this way, dancing on one of the beautiful streets in this world. And this journey feels like a culmination of my whole life, really.
So can you give us a preview of coming attractions? Like, are there certain characteristics that you're looking forward?
All I know is that I am a man of the world, brought down by no place or time, and I'm looking for a woman of the world who is attached to no place, time, or thing. One of the I think the greatest things about her, I can sense that it really embodies like pure love and a very high energy of love. While I do believe the end result of this journey will lead me to the love of my life, in the process, I am going to embody the highest frequency, the highest energy of love, of bliss, of a playfulness for life, a love for life. It's a letting go into the unknown. I don't know how this is going to happen. I think that's the exciting part, is I want this, however, I meet this person to be a complete surprise. That's the journey. No strings attached, no expectations, just going out there and dancing with my heart. I've spent, several months now studying this dance, Yangge, and every great artist in the world, studies the playbook, right? Follows the rules, learns how it's done, and then makes it their own, right? Yeah. And I think this is a calling to all you roommates out there as well, is if you have a certain skill that when you do that thing, other people notice or it moves other people, then you should really hone in on that if that's what you feel called to do. And throughout my life, I wouldn't even venture to say I'm a professional or expert dancer in any sense of the word. I don't even like choreographed dances. But when I dance really in the flow from my heart, throughout my life, I've always sensed that, it makes people smile, makes people laugh, it moves people, people want to join in. When I go out there on the streets, I'm going to embody it in my own way and make it my own.
Well, as your mother, I just have to applaud you for going on your own quest and taking an unusual path and following your heart. And whenever you follow your heart like you're doing and putting so much attention and so much energy into it, you can only reap an abundance of rewards. I am absolutely certain of that.
So roommates, here's the plan. Drawing inspiration from the origins of Yangge, I'm embarking on a journey through northeast China's top 5 cities, exploring and serenading my way through one must-see attraction in each city. But it's never about the destination, always about the journey. And along the way, we'll capture the history, the culture, and the soul of each location and its people. And in all of China, there's only one place I'd ever want to begin this quest. Welcome, roommates, to Harbin, China's ice city, and my first ever home in this country. As the capital of China's northernmost province bordering Russia, temperatures here in the winter can drop to a cozy minus 30 degrees Celsius. But beyond its icy surface, Harbin boasts a fascinating past. In the early 20th century, it thrived as a multicultural urban hub. Streets bustled with Russian and Chinese alike, roaming in and out of churches, theaters, and opera houses. But oh, how the times have changed. Many may say that the Russian flair and cultural vivacity of this city has faded. I, however, argue that if you look closely, you can uncover traces of Harbin's distinct and charming historical legacy. Built in 1907 and proclaimed as the largest Orthodox church in the Far East, St. Sophia stands tall as one of China's great melting pots. This church and I have a lot in common. 2 foreigners, fairy tale dreamers, adorned with ornate decorations, standing tall and proud to honor the traditions and ideals of the past. It is here now in the warm heart of China's ice city that we kick off this dance for love. So, what can I say? Wish me luck. What'd you say? 上海，你是上海人？真是的。哦。我看你是我的市长。啊。所以特别亲切。啊，请问我能不能挑一支送给你？啊，可以呀。可以吗？可以。没啥，我家才小伙子好帅。啊，跟美国人照不相。我能不能挑一支送给你？哦，给我啊？对对对。高高。能不能挑一支送给你？行，可以。会玩吗？会。会玩是吧？我玩一个来，来一个照照相，教你一下。哇！你看看啊，我一个哦，哎。It's pretty wild how cyclical life is. I'm sure you roommates have had that feeling where you're headed back to the place where it all started. Not only was Harbin the first place I ever lived in China, but it was this spot right here almost 5 years ago when I made some of my first ever YouTube videos. And now, to finish up the first chapter of the greatest quest of my life here, feels like a movie. It's just surreal. But deep inside my heart, I know that this is just the beginning. Shenyang, aka China's Phoenix City, has risen to prominence time and time again. The capital city of Liaoning province lays host to a cultural lineage stretching back approximately 7,000 years. Although it may be left out of the typical Westerners' tour grid of China, today Shenyang stands as a vibrant modern metropolis, home to Han Chinese, Manchus, Mongols, Koreans, and beyond, all contributing to its accelerating economic growth and a population of 8.3 million. And I'm especially excited to be standing inside the Mukden Palace, for this was the inaugural home of the last imperial dynasty in China, the Qing dynasty, and later remained a secondary capital, even after the royal clan moved to Beijing. It is here now, outside the walls of the palace, under the majestic shadow of kings and queens, I emerge to claim the throne of my destiny. There's such an energy of dynamicism, a regal feeling in the air at this residence of royalty. But not only that, I'm really starting to get the feel for what this ballad is all about. As you can see so far, I've been performing on the street for people of all ages, personalities, fashion types, you name it. And the more this journey goes along, the more I feel the ultimate sweet spot is just relaxing and not trying to force anything at all. To get to a place where it's only about having fun and that is it. I truly feel like the moment the love of my life arrives, it will happen even without a twirl of the handkerchief. Simply by setting the intention and sharing energy with each individual I meet, sooner or later, the shoe will fit and the rest will be history. But now it's time to really ramp up this performance because I'm taking my talents to the great capital. Beijing. Any trip through China would be incomplete without a visit to this central hub of 6+ dynasties. So far through this trek, we've swayed through an enchanted cathedral and a majestic palace. But now it's time to bring this dance straight to the heart of the people. And as every Pekingese knows, the lifeblood of Beijing culture runs through its hutongs. Hutongs are networks of alleys with square courtyard homes with legacy spanning over 700 years. Hutongs have always been the place to witness the common life of Beijing. So here we are now in perhaps Beijing's most renowned hutong, Nanluo Guxiang, to resume this dance for love and to connect with the beating pulse of China's capital. 你好，请问我能不能挑几只松饼？可以吗？
谢谢啊，谢谢。
你可以让吗？
I can try. I'm not sure.
啊，很好。
Touch them?
Sure. Oh, it's so cute. Are they scared?
Hello. Hello. Say hello. Thank you.
Oh. 好好，拜拜。My time here in Nando, Gushang, has taught me the power of presence. The main road itself was constantly buzzing with crowds and a vibrant commercial energy, so I decided to conduct my dance for love in the side hutong alleys, which provide the perfect intimate setting for this adventure. And with each culminating performance, I realized the only aim is to be present with a heart full of love with each and every person that I meet. In each of those moments, the rest of the world ceases to exist except for that connection. And this lesson of presence will be of much use because for the next leg of our adventure, we'll be gazing into the eye of a magnificent wonder. Tianjin, heralded as the gateway to the north, lies 120 kilometers southeast of Beijing. Despite dwelling in the shadow of China's dominant capital, Tianjin remains a city of a unique allure and a significant historical importance. Today, functioning as a vital link to the Chinese economy. Boasting one of the busiest ports in the world, the city serves as a crucial hub for international trade and maritime logistics. Moreover, Tianjin has actively embraced modernization, morphing into one of China's ultra-modern cityscapes, as represented by the city emblem, the Tianjin Eye, rising 120 meters to the sky and reputed as one of the only Ferris wheels in the world built over a bridge. The Tianjin Eye offers the perfect contemporary stage for yet another dance for love. It was a bit of a rough start trying to find a receptive audience for my Yangge serenade today in Tianjin, but with this family here, we finally struck gold.
哎，练过是专业是嘛？
它其实也很简单，上面是不是都有这个圈呢？
是，我知道。
抓住这个圈。
我知道。对，你肯定有基础。
我可会有了，来扭个样子。
你肯定有基础，对，你肯定有基础，对。
Roommates, meet Uncle Tianjin, as I call him, a lovely elderly gentleman who just lives a stone's throw away from the Tianjin Eye. He visits this boardwalk every day to mingle with the locals and savor the delightful Tianjin atmosphere.
他这个天眼是转的，坐在那里头，好像一个人呢100多块钱，尤其到晚上，这是夜景，好看极了，这挺不错的。就是小时候在海河里游泳，现在已经退休了，在家，也就是闲聊了，有时候呢溜溜弯，走路，有时候呢跟他们在一块打麻将。
谢谢，很高兴认识你。请问能不能挑一株送给你？可以吗？我能不能挑一株送给你？
可以呀，可以。
叔叔，你是哪国家的？
我是美国人。
美国？
对。
我是中国的。
我知道，很好，那很好。
你不用，一看你就知道，不用怎么说。
叔叔，你们可以说一下你们国家的救护车怎么读吗
？Ambulance, right?
Ambulance.
Yeah, 救护车。
叔叔，你在说中国感觉比外国好吗？
就这一个。
都很好。
都很好。
对。
献个。
你
们会吗？
你们学习哪国？
我会转一个。
你会吗？
它的舞蹈里面有一个这个。
真的吗？
对，有这些。
哇哦，真棒！
叔叔。
对。
就是
平常那个舞蹈上。
没事。
而且有一个这个。
哇哦。
还有这个，最小幼儿园。
真棒。
是那个他放那个考级的那个，考级时候没有这个手机。有呀。
叔叔，
有这个。
你们学习哪国的语言？
我会英语，然后我正在学习汉语。
那你是怎么会中文的呢？
我没有上课。
对，你要学。
我们平常
叔叔很厉害的，搁这
平常也学英文，
连着。
你想学习英文吗？
不是，我说我们手机里有英文的，学英文。
明白，很好。
妈妈，我让我也。
你们喜欢天津吗？
妈妈让我试试啊。
你喜欢天津吗？
你喜欢天津？
就是在中间。
然后呢？
你就是 like stabilize in the center。
把你的手放在那个圈里面，然后转。
我谢谢叔叔。
没事，练习，好好练习。谢谢。
不对呀。
你们一经上那个好看吗？
好看。好看。没反应过来。
好，玩得开心。
拜拜。
Our dance for love has soared to new heights, showcasing a remarkable different energy than we've encountered before. Unlike in Harbin, Shenyang, and Beijing, the tourists in Tianjin today were few and far between, allowing us to get up close and personal to the locals and their lifestyle here. Staring into the shadow of the Tianjin Eye, my dance for love very much mirrors this magnificent Ferris wheel. Each small gesture and interaction motion may seem insignificant on its own. Yet with each revolution, each cycle, every passing day, it offers a new perspective and spreads ripples of joy and love to all who witness it. And now, can you feel the excitement brewing? Brace yourself for our grand finale, because it's time for one last shot at love. Qingdao, the Switzerland of the Orient. Renowned as the sailing city, the beer capital of China, and one of the nation's top seafood havens, Qingdao captivates visitors with its unique blend of cultural heritage and natural splendor. From 1898 to 1914, the city was occupied by the Germans, who left a lasting mark through the European-style colonial architecture of Qingdao Old Town and the construction of the iconic Zhanqiao Pier. This scenic walkway jutting out into the East China Sea, surrounded by modern skyscrapers, lush green hills, and old German-style architecture, provides an idyllic setting for my final performance. I don't know how else to say it. Qingdao broke me open. When I reached the end of that pier overlooking the East China Sea, something inside of me shifted. I wasn't thinking of the dance move by move. I wasn't thinking of the different angles and shots. I wasn't even thinking about the audience. I was just unleashed, and any voice of expectation, any doubt, all just took a back seat. And with each building performance, I felt this unbelievable feeling of a caged bird finally set free to soar the skies. So after a day full of hot and sweaty dancing, I think there's only one thing left to do. The sea feels nice, yeah. At the onset of this voyage, I honestly wasn't sure what to expect. No one I've ever known has attempted anything like this before. This was once a dance with the goal to discover romantic love, but along the way I discovered something much more precious, the boundless love within me. Gradually, as we ventured our way from city to city, this voyage evolved into a celebration of my inner love, my love for China, and sharing it with anyone and everyone who crossed my path. This is who I am. This is all I have to say. My essence is pure unconditional love, reaching out to touch the hearts of all who I meet and interact with. Now, this moment is the turning of the tide. This adventure has captured my heart so completely that I feel compelled to share it with the world. While I still plan to perform different dances across China, I'm excited to announce that the Dance for Love is going global. Moving forward, I will be exploring the world near, far, and wide, expanding the love within me, sharing it with those I meet, and of course, still searching to find the one. So with the nation of China in front of me and the vast oceans behind me to my rear, my final words to you are The dance goes on.